we're going to be talking about some San Francisco businesses.
Okay, which ones?
Specifically, we're going to be talking about Safeway and Target
Okay.
because they're making some unusual changes. Or actually, they might make sense when you hear what changes they're going to be making.
Okay.
So, one thing we know about San Francisco, one thing that I've seen personally, is retail crime.
Yeah.
And retail crime running rampant throughout parts of San Francisco. We've seen the videos. We've seen what's happened to the stores.
You've seen it live.
I've seen it live. Yes, that is true. But the thing is that now businesses like Safeway and Target are taking more extreme measures to combat this. Have you heard about this?
I've heard some things about it. So what are they doing?
So, okay, before this, I will show a picture of the CVS that had its ice cream.
Ice cream?
They had its frozen section locked up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, and the thing is, it's interesting that happened because in Channel 5, the video talking about SF, one of the people had ice cream that he had stolen and he was selling. So,
Nice.
yeah, so there's it all revolves around these businesses and the people who are stealing. But the thing that is happening now is that they are closing up the self-checkout line.
Yeah, I could see that happening. But I mean, like, why would that even matter? That's like, those are people that like get to that point.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like people who are like this stealing stuff aren't going to the self-checkout. They're just walking out. Like, I don't think that's the issue here.
The thing is, when you scan a PS5 and register as a banana, then that's where the issue comes. But the thing is, too, they cannot be, some people are probably not going through and only scanning a couple items and then just leaving with that. Because it is legitimately a place where you have to be honest. Because you could, like, almost no one's watching you. You just have a little camera in front of you. And the thing is, like, some of these thieves are so brazen that they're just going through and just going there, scanning one thing, and just leaving with like a whole bag full of stuff. But why make the effort then? Just take the whole thing. But
see, they're paying for one thing at least.
Yeah,
it's not a complete loss.
But the thing is that these businesses are losing a lot of money because of that. And recent video has come out of areas in Target, such as the makeup counter being closed and having to check out in a little area by there, and even after you check out, certain goods being still needing to be checked out by security guards after like the detector taken off.
Interesting.
What do you think about the customer experience from this?
So honestly, it's very annoying. Like, I feel like the way that they're doing it is very, very annoying. The way that I saw it in LA was that they had, like, at Safeway, they had a separate room that you had to like go into, and there's like closed like a separate door, and it's just like that's where all the shampoos and stuff were. So you had to go in there, and then like there's like its own separate checkout, and once you got to the front, you handed the stuff you're gonna buy. Either you bought it there, or the guy in the front brought the stuff you were going to buy brought it to a register. And I was like, huh, this is a bit excessive, but okay, I guess.
Yes, and there is a reason for all of that to happen, especially like in LA and stuff like that. The thing is too that right now a lot of the Targets that I've seen have a glass behind vacuum cleaners, detergents. They have them behind makeup, certain, like a lot of
soaps,
things,
and deodorant, shaving stuff.
Yes, exactly. Even grocery stores near me have all of those things, all behind a glass.
Yeah, I mean, the one that's always been behind that type of stuff is like baby formula.
It is baby formula, and you know what? Tide Pods too.
Tide Pods?
Yeah, Tide Pods too are now behind the glass. Yes, but the thing is, I have one last thing to say about this and about what these companies are saying. But before that, if you like this video, you can give it a like. We put out videos daily. We have a library of over 200 videos covering a variety of topics. And you know what? While you're there, consider subscribing. It really does help out the channel. And, it's free. the thing is, the very last thing that I do want to say is that the reason they put self checkout is to make things more frictionless, make the process more frictionless.
Yeah.
You go through, you pick up your goods, you purchase your own goods. You don't have anyone there like telling you or like scanning things for you. You just do everything yourself. Very easy, very very simple to do. But now they're backtracking to a point where these businesses are saying it's like it is not feasible for us to keep on losing money having these self-checkout lines where consumers are stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars, even to millions of dollars of products. So they're creating that friction again by having the cashier involved, having people, security guards check you out, and having things behind glass. So the whole experience itself is getting ruined in these areas such as like San Francisco or like LA.
You know, the one company that may have the solution for this?
Oh my God. Say it.
Amazon.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Costco.
No. Amazon. So, in Amazon, when you enter, you like have to be a member, or like, you have to have an account. So once you enter, there's like a bazillion cameras looking at every single thing you do. So once you pick up an item and put it into your cart, it rings you up for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's some of these like these stores where you're driving around in your cart and it has a little screen on it, and once you put it into the cart, it like adds it to your digital cart, and once you leave, it charges you for everything that you bought or have.
That's insane. I do remember this. I there was a store in San Francisco. I think it closed down, by the way, like the Amazon store.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that closed down. Actually don't think it got enough foot traffic, but I should have visited that store. But that would make everything frictionless because you could just pick up everything, grab it, whatever you need, and just get charged on your way out.
Because there's no checking of receipts or anything, because like every single camera is watching your every single move. So like, and you can't enter without having an account with the credit card or some sort of like payment device on it, so then you can get charged when you leave. So like, I think that would be the big takeaway, because like, then the customer doesn't have to really worry about friction of like, an associate has to check my thing, or like have to wait in line. You just pick up everything you need and you check out. And and for the business, like, you have to have an account or like some sort of payment method to enter the store, so that like, okay, people that are going to there have some way of paying for it. But you can't really stop people who are just gonna like just break through and steal stuff. That's like not the case. But I feel like if you're stopping self checkout people from stealing, like, this probably will help, because like all the different sensors will kind of tell what you have.
Yes, I think at that Amazon store they also had a security guard there, so I'm pretty sure it's like, even with it being like so frictionless, they're still gonna need like security guards. Every like Safeway or every Target I go to always has a security guard too, like one or two. Yeah, and
like they're not even like the asset protection security guard. They're like this regular security guards.
Yeah, so it's unfortunate. I think it's unfortunate the way things are going, because it's like, I personally use the self-checkout line a lot of the times, because sometimes it's just a lot faster.
Oh, and it's always faster.
Yeah. Then what's it called? Then having a cashier check me out.
Yeah.
If a cashier is there late at night, I'm like, oh, he's gonna take forever. Yeah.
I think this whole change will make me go more towards having the pickup option.
Oh,
where like I'll just buy the stuff online and I'll just go up and then pick up the groceries, because
they'll put it in your car.
Yeah, they'll put it in your car, or you can just walk up to the place and let's hand you a bag of groceries. Because I don't think like at that point I think they're dissuading people from like browsing. Typically people like the businesses like wanted you to go and then like look around, and maybe you'll find other stuff you want to buy and buy that stuff. But in this case, they're discouraging it by having everything locked up. So
yeah, we'll have to see if it rolls out like nationally, but right now I know that it's happening in San Francisco. Like you mentioned that there's parts of LA that you've been to where it's happening.
Yeah,
and
LA,
I think New York too.
Oakland probably.
Yeah, well, Oakland Target's closing, remember?
Oh,
we
that's
did
true.
a video on it. It's gonna hurt the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we would want to know your comment. We would want to know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think about this situation? Do you think this would make your experience worse? Would you switch more to online shopping, as you mentioned?
Yeah.
We'd like to know your comments down below.
Go to Trader Joe's.
Go to Trader Joe's. They're doing great, by the way.